He wakes up out of a coma to have his police report falsified. The vehicle is crushed and staged. The dash camera cut and muted by the police. Now, let's take a step back and look at what happened. I mean, this is a vehicle accident. Mustafa gets in a vehicle accident, loses his family in a vehicle accident. His girlfriend, her 5-year-old baby, die in a car accident. Mustafa gets helicoptered to the hospital. He's in a coma. He wakes up out of a coma to have his police report falsified. The vehicle is crushed and staged. The dash camera cut and muted by the police. The children, a 9, a 10, a 14, a 16, is weaponized against Mustafa. Now, I think that's relevant to the conversation. When you find out that Mustafa was suing the police and there was a $500,000 settlement that Mustafa's defense attorney at the time was negotiating with the police department at the time. Now, we're finding out that the 16-year-old daughter, in a forensic interview, says, my mom blocked me and she chose Mustafa over me. Now, that's a very interesting conversation. Now, when you find out that this 16-year-old daughter, her dad works for a club owner that literally wanted to kill Mustafa a month before Mustafa meets Dorothy. The question here is, Mustafa suing the police. He has over $500,000 settlement. He's got this giant problem with this club owner that now we're finding out the 16-year-old daughter is hanging out with the strippers out of that club, Billy Bain Jr. The question here is, did the police who were investigating Mustafa because they were, I mean, when you see the police,
Mustafa.
The question here is, did the police, and were the police in communication with Kylie?
That's a very good question.
He said that Kylie, a month before the vehicle accident, came up to him and asked him to kill Mustafa. Now, the question is, why is a 16-year-old
who's never met Mustafa but once,
is she being pushed to kill Mustafa? Who's communicating with Kylie and who's protecting this communication?
It looks like the communication is a red line.
I'll tell you what you're going to find on this text, on this communication, is you're going to find the same officers that are falsifying this case are in communication with 16-year-old Kylie before the vehicle accident.